Hey guys, it's Ben Abraham here. Wanted to put together a quick one for the team there at Y Bravo. You guys have been absolute legends, I will have to say, over the 12 months we've had to do with you guys, working together on deals and strategy, but not only from just a professional sense, but also in a personal sense as well. Being able to sort of uncover and go deep on where the areas we're failing, where the areas we're not doing so well. And uncovering those, which has been really enlightening, as you probably would have seen. But it's been good just to understand the pitfalls as well and the strategies. But also, it's been good working with Steve and Darcy from a strategy point of view, and also bringing in Darcy with the psychology side of things. The amount of intel that Darcy's got when it comes to how the brain works is phenomenal, and to be able to put that into a client relations point of view. I hesitate to say sales because it's not really sales. We're not in sales. We're in client relations. We're all about helping people, and that's one thing I've had my eyes opened in relation to. But the strategy that's been able to come off the back of knowing how people tick, what you learn from Darcy, has been priceless. So it's been priceless. So kudos to you there for combining together and coming up with some killer strategies to not win clients, but get clients for the long term. Build long-term, solid strategic partnerships and relationships, because that's what business is all about. It's people to people, not business to business. And bringing in the outbound game is absolutely awesome. And if I may tell a little story here, before I started at Fleetwood, I was struggling in a sales sense, so not job, but in a sales sense. I felt mediocre, and actually reached out to my wife's grandfather, who'd done a little bit of helping a few people here and there, so I thought he might have some tips. And he actually helped me to write out the daily activities that I do in a day and figure out which ones were the key activities. What are the ones that make a difference? And then how many that is, 5, 6, 7 maybe. What are those activities? Once I'd identified them, we actually put a value on them, so many points. So, face-to-face was 5 points. It was between 1 and 5. So a call was worth 3, left a message was worth 1, booked a meeting was 4, we gave them values, and every day I would literally fill out a little sheet and I'd put a tick beside that particular activity every time I completed it, and then at the end of the day I had a tally, a score, and then at the week I also had a weekly score as well. And the aim of the game for me was to get that score each week and make it better on the previous week. Coincidentally, Outbound game was formed pretty soon after that. So it was like, yes, someone has created a platform where I can do what I just got set up. So it was awesome to be able to come to Fleetwood and play the Outbound game, because it was, really expanding on what I'd kind of just started. And it's really a game changer in that it changes the way you think about selling, and it changes the way you think about the activities that you do every day, and it makes you focus on the ones need doing and spend as little time possible on the ones that won't make a difference. So that's key. The other thing I want to talk about is the sales game that we played on site with the team and with Steve and Darcy. That is a pearler of a game. Okay, it was, I nearly won and stuff, but that's beside the point. The learns that you pick up in that game are phenomenal, and to be able to be put into that situation, put into that scenario, and be able to sort of test theories that we've learned and test strategies in a safe environment is so awesome. So kudos to you on inventing that game, because it's so eye-opening about how it works, and it's an awesome game. So thanks guys, really appreciate it. And lastly, I just want to say it's been awesome to be keeping in touch with you guys, and you guys keeping abreast of how the market is running, how the market's flowing, things that are happening this is the sales market I'm talking, not our market, and to be able to sort of share those insights when the patterns and the way selling changes. It was particularly enlightening when the whole sales world changed, and it was not about fear of missing out, it was fear of messing up. And being able to keep in touch with guys like you that know that stuff and are in that and can guide us for when things change again is pretty awesome. So kudos to you on that one as well. So summing up, you guys have had a pearler of a relationship over the last 12 months. Keen to keep it going, and appreciate your advice and all your help on all things sales, but in personal as well, how we can apply those strategies in a personal way to make us better people. And but I would say to people that are thinking about signing up or have heard of you or come to Record Breakers and, think they know all the tips and tricks and stuff that, that Steve and Darcy do, yeah, you haven't seen anything. Record Breakers is the tip of the iceberg, and that's all it will ever be, the tip of the iceberg. If you want more, it's going to cost you, but it's the best investment you'll ever make, seriously. Like, money you can't put a value on good quality training that makes, and it's not training. It's like, it's a mindset. Like, you're changing your mindset on how you sell. So back yourself, do it. Legends to work with. Keep up the great work, guys.